my mic stand just disappeared. There is a huge, probably 8-foot hole down there, and I nearly fell down it. My only piece of choreography in the whole show is to make sure I don't stand on that fucking hole. And I failed miserably. Thank God someone in my ear was like, Adele, stop it, Adele. Hello, Wayne! Look at that, it's not with me. No. So have you had a good day? Did you enjoy Adele World? Did any of you hang out in Adele World out there? I feel a bit silly when I say Adele World because I'm not talking about myself in the right tense, am I? It's strange, but that's what they called it, so that's what it's called. That wasn't my idea to call it Adele World, by the way. I just want to call it Spice World. That's why the Spice Girls were opening for earlier on. But I'm glad you had a good day. Have you been okay in this heat? Because it's very, very hot this today and this evening compared to last week. Are you hydrated? Are you hydrated with alcohol? Is that what you're saying? This is the perfect setting to have an alcoholic drink, but I can't because I'm working. I'm a bit bitter about it, I can't lie. But do make sure that you hydrate while you dehydrate, but carry on drinking. You have my full blessing because the drunker that you are, the better I am and the better we all are. So I fully endorse it as long as you're of age. Did anybody come to this show last week? Because I know there's a few locals that are coming to a lot of the shows. Will you marry me? I can't marry you because I'm already getting married, so I can't. But I appreciate it. Thank you very, very much. Okay, so for those of you that didn't come to the show, I ask that every week because obviously for any of you that don't know, I'm coming to a residency every weekend in Las Vegas, in Nevada. I know, on the other side of the world. And I normally ask that because it's only 4,000 people, whereas I don't know why I'm asking that here because it's 80,000 people, it's a lot different. Let me just get another drink because I'm talking a lot of shit because I'm nervous. Anyway, for those of you that haven't seen the show, obviously a lot of my songs are ballads, they're piano ballads. I do have a couple of big ballad numbers, I've already given you 2 of them. So the rest of the set is kind of piano-y, but that's my forte, I'm sure you know that, I hope you know that. And I'm going to jump straight, actually before I jump straight into one, I like to also tell people, I know that a lot of people here won't understand what I'm saying, because I don't really talk very good English, let alone German, Jesus. But I talk a million miles an hour, but I like to do a bit of an update on my week. I've mainly been flabbergasted all week by just how amazing last weekend was. We opened up here last weekend and it was sensational and nerve-wracking, and it was a lot of things I haven't felt for a very, very long time. So I was a bit like, all week. I went to see a wonderful play. I flew home to London and went to go and see a wonderful play called People, Places and Things. Have any of you heard of that?
Yes.
3 people. But it's absolutely marvellous, and it finishes tomorrow. My best friend Laura took me, so that was a real treat. And I had a Chinese and Nando's. That's all I've done this year. So, a lot of my friends are on vacation, but this is my vacation. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else, so I can't thank you enough for coming and spending. And I'm going to go straight into one of my piano ballads, as it were. And if you see me do this all throughout the show, it means sing. It means sing for me, okay? I want tonight just to be joyous and for all of us to sing our hearts out. One more thing I do have to say is last week when I came up, surprisingly out of there, down there, I noticed that somebody was telling people to sit down, right? Because they were standing up. So as they were being told to sit down, I said, no, stand up. So everyone started standing up. And it was great. If you want to stand, you absolutely can. I know there are seats in here, but that doesn't mean it's actually seated. So if you want to sit, absolutely. I would rather you not, because I can't see you if you sit down. But please do not stand on the seats. That's what I found out on Sunday. People were standing on seats, and also it had been raining, so not only is that dangerous for yourselves, but that's really unfair to anybody that does want to sit. So please don't stand on the seats, because security will have to tell all of you to sit down, which is fucking shit. We don't want that. So please be nice to each other. Some people got drunk last week at my show. Can you imagine it? This show, getting drunk and beating people up. Felt like Metallica. Anyway, talking of Metallica, this is easy on me. those silly dolls. I want to find someone in the crowd who gets our attention. Who is there? Oh, hello. Hello, dear. Do you want to come up? Here, come, if you come, darling, come back to the front and they'll help you. They'll lift you up. Here she comes, that little girl in the blue dress. Over here. Okay, let's bring her over here. Over here. They work for me, don't worry, they're good guys. I mean, everyone's good guys, I'm just saying, they're not totally strangers. Give it up for her. What's your name? Dion. Dion. Am I saying it right? Leon. How old are you? How old are you? 10. You're 10. And where are you from? You're from Austria. Let's go over to who you're here with. We can get a good picture. Is it your mum? Is it your mother? Who's here? Come on. You were right over here, weren't you? There they are. Can you see them? Who is she here with tonight? Who is that? Is that your sister? That's your sister. What's her name?
Zoe.
Hello, Zoe. And then who else is there? I can see other people.
What?
Who else is there?
Eleanor.
Eleanor. Hi, Eleanor. And who else?
And Mama.
She doesn't know your names. When did you guys get to Munich? How long have you guys been in Munich? You got here today, and are you going home tomorrow, or are you just having a nice weekend? Tomorrow. Well, I can't thank you enough for coming. Do you want to get a nice picture of us, and then let's get a selfie with your phone? Oh, you've been filming the whole thing and not looking at us. This way. I've got a big bag of goodies, some merchandise, I'll start a programme for you. That's Paul over there, he's going to take you back to your sister and your friends. Thank you so much for coming to my show, lovely. Very glad. I'm going to take the microphone out of her hand so she doesn't feel it. See you later. Sister, the two friends. I am melting. Oh my lord, I'm melting. Hello, 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 hello. Yeah, last week. My feet were wet the whole time. Girls, are you ready? Yeah. Oh my god. There is one person here that is so loud. Do you hear them? Who is it? Is it you, sir? Because the thing is, I can't tell you how loud see these things here, these capacities, these are called in-ears, for those of you that don't know, and the music and my own voice is so fucking loud inside of my ears because the sound bounces around my ears. There's like 4 voices of me if I don't have them super loud, and I can hear you crystal clear. Are you having a good time, sir? And you're from Mexico. There we go. Of course we are. Having a good time? Are you enjoying the show? Well, keep it up, I like it. I just wanted to put a face to the horse, is what I wanted to do. Thank you for coming, my angel. I wasn't sure if I was imagining it. Oh, look at that. Okay, so I'm gonna... This tastes good. This isn't... I wish it was beer. Do you like my mug? When I was doing the merchandise for this, I was like, oh my god, I've got to have a proper German beer mug. But I'm just drinking hot honey out of it. Look how pretty the moon looks tonight. It's come to the show for free. Look at it, cheeky moon. Okay, right, I'm going to sit down for a minute. Are you enjoying the show so far? I just wear granny socks when I'm performing. But I normally wear full body Spanx. I think I might pass out if I wore Spanx. It's so hot here compared to what I'm used to. I'm absolutely spoiled with my air conditioning now. Okay, so block D26. Put the lights on. Here. Row 28. Row 28. Can we get the cameras on once you find them? Seat 33. Row 28, seat 33. Underneath your seat should be a handwritten note from me, €50. Go buy yourself a treat or save it. Can you see? Can you look under your seat? Let's see, who's found it? It should be in a plastic bag. Row 28, seat 33. Wave the letter if you've got it. Inside there is a letter that I wrote for you earlier this afternoon. Here on the screen. There she is. Well, enjoy. Thank you for coming to the show. I have to put this in there because my mind just rushes a million miles an hour and I get frightened and I forget where it's gone. I don't have to put it back in there, do I? That's a bit dramatic. Okay. So, I'm going to do a song from my first album for you now, and I'm going to do 2 songs for you from my first album. I swallowed a fly earlier, and I think I was so professional that no one realised. Is it fluids coming out through? Oh my god. Just trying to wash it down, you know? And last week when I did this song, and the song after, I haven't for a very, very long time, apart from last week. These 2 songs were so embraced by Germany when I was like 19, 20 years old. And I said last week at the show as well, from the very, very beginning of my career, Germany has always been so kind and open-armed to me and my music. So when this opportunity, there's such good music lovers. I've lots of music, just to know me, because you're such big music. Like, you gobble it up, you eat it for breakfast, lunch and dinner, I love it. And you always have been that way, certainly that's my experience. And you know, I always got to do shows here, I always got to do radio shows here and things like that. And when this opportunity to do this show here, I was like, it's very random, but okay. Yes, of course, it's Germany, 100%, they've always been so good to me. And these 2 songs were so enjoyable to do last week. On opening night, I did these songs out there, but like I just told you, while I was talking to my very loud Mexican friend down there, the sound in here is crazy. So we moved these back up here, and I feel way more chilled out during the night. I can hear what I'm doing, I can enjoy them with you. So this next song that I'm going to do is for anybody that's having any kind of hard time at the moment. Like I said at the top of the show, it's been a very strange week. The strangest things have been happening, not in my life. Like I said, I've just been watching Olympics and eating Chinese food on the couch, but I've been hearing such odd, strange things happening in 2024. It's fucking ridiculous. And it just made me think of a lot of people's mental health. And for any of you that are having, you know, a hard time or even just an off day, this is for all of you tonight, okay? And anyone that's at home watching or anything like that. So this is thank you for me. It's not like I heard some really crazy cheering during that. engaged or something? Someone did get engaged. I feel like I heard it like halfway through, you can hear them cheering. Over there! Over there! Oh, the niggas got engaged! They're with the balloons out down by the circle stage. Down by the blue stage, look, Matt, they're waving white balloons. Can you see them? Right down there. Put the camera on them. Put the camera there. Was there another engagement? I'm telling you, there will be loads of engagements here tonight. Honestly, it just happens. I don't know what it is. I love it. Congratulations. Hang on, hang on, be really, really quiet. Apart from you guys down there at the front. I said be quiet. I said be quiet. I went, woo! Cheer if someone got engaged. So there's another one over there somewhere. Well, congratulations. I'm so happy for you. Oh. I love that, and there I was talking about when people are sad. I shouldn't have done that introduction, I'm sorry. I'm going to do another oldie for you, which up until last Friday was the first time I'd done it. We figured out in 7 years is what we ended up agreeing on, wasn't it? And I stopped singing this song in like 2016. Probably because I'd just been on tour and I sang it all the time, and then I went on another little tour and I couldn't get rid of certain other songs, although some people might say I couldn't have gotten rid of this one, but this was like my first hit, as you would say. And when I listen back to it, the recording of it, to me I sound so very 19 years old, and it makes me cringe. It's just like if you see a photograph of yourself from when you were younger and you're like, oh my god, my hair, or something like that. I have albums like that, music that exists for a second. It's like a bad hairstyle, but for me, not for you, I feel like I'm cussing my own song and I'm not. But we sang it last week and people loved it, didn't they? And I've actually been very excited all week to sing it again. And there's a nice little surprise at the end of it. But again, Germany was pretty much the first place that showed love to this song. And it's like, it's very old now, it's like 15 or 16 years old, I can't even add up. Yes, 16 years, 17 years old, fuck me, no. I'm 36, I'm loving life, I can't wait to be 40, I'm so excited. I think that's what it is. I feel like I'm so 19 years old in this song, and there is nothing on earth that you could make me do to want to be 19 or 20 years old again. For those of you that are that age, just keep swimming, just keep going with it, and in your 20s. And then the last year or two, I absolutely love myself. It's like, it all comes full circle when you get into your 30s. And it's not that you're running out of time, because you're not, it's just that you're tired, you get more tired, so you don't want to not like yourself, and you don't want to worry about what people think of you, because who the fuck cares, you know? So I'm loving my 30s, and I've heard the 40s are even better, so I can't wait. Do we have anyone in their 40s that would agree? I know, I can't wait. I can't wait. I'm going to have a Moulin Rouge themed 40th birthday, and I'm going to be Nicole Kidman coming down from the ceiling. A kiss on the lips. You know Moulin Rouge, the movie? And that's 4 years away. I don't know why I'm wasting your time telling you that. Anyway. This is Chasing Pavements. Remember, I go like this. And soon. You know, I sang that song, it was a couple of years ago now, and I sang that song. I did a show in London at Hyde Park, and I sang that song, and I only did 2 shows, and it was amazing because the whole crowd was singing along and stuff like that. But that song is so fucking hard to sing, and I was thinking it last night. I was lying awake in bed like this, trying to get to sleep. And I was like, who in their right mind would commit to singing that fucking song 10 times in a row? Me, obviously, like a right family. Okay.
Then after.
I see ya, I see ya. I see all of you too. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Hello. Who got engaged? Don't run me over, camera, okay? I'm coming down here for a sec. Dale, come there. Thank you. Who got greets on camera to everybody? Oh, I feel like I'm Harry Potter. Who am I on? I don't know. Who got engaged is what I want to know. Oh, not engaged. Oh, the engagement was over there. Okay. Hello, my name is... How do I pronounce your name, sir? Umut. And I love you. Last year, I was kicked out of The Voice of Germany. The Voice, the TV show. Because according to the judges, I sounded too much like Adele. Well, they say... Oh, hey, I get it, sorry. Well, they say time's supposed to heal, but I ain't done much healing. In my only you sing, you'll never know if you never try. Get your past. Singing with you would bring me closure and make my dream come true. So can I have a moment before you go? Thank you for everything your music has done for me and all the 80,000 people standing in the stadium right now. You're one in a million. Thank you, my darling. Is there any way of getting that mic for the little girl you used earlier? As you can see, it gives me a chance to rest my voice. Is there any way of getting that mic, Paul? I love you too.
Thank you.
Let me do my t-shirt guns, and then by the time I've done my t-shirts, they'll know if they can get the microphone for you. I'll be right back to you. You can do like 5 minutes. And then who got engaged? You got engaged. Hey. Who proposed? Hey. What's your name? It's you. And what's your fiance's name? Langley. Well, it's very nice to meet, but how long have you guys been together? 10 years? What took you so long? Oh, I'm so... Where have you guys come from tonight? Venezuela? Fucking hell! Oh my God, I've got a lovely memory, not only for me, but obviously for you. Congratulations. Let me know when you get married, and if I'm in Venezuela, I'll hop by, for sure. Okay, right, now it's time. There's something of a tradition for me. So in 2017, the fact that I don't know these dates off by heart for sure is not very good, it's a bit embarrassing. But in 2017 was when I first started doing massive, massive shows, like stadiums and things like that. And I started my stadium shows in Australia, in Perth. And a lot of those venues were cricket grounds, so they were huge. And I was so not used to being in a room that size, and so nervous, that I was like, how can I feel a bit closer to the people that aren't right in front of me? And I was like, well, seeing as I'm in a sporting room, let me be a mascot, like, you know, like they do on the American, you know, sports games and stuff like that. So I started shooting t-shirt guns to like the furthest I could in the room. And then I started doing it all the time. And I kept doing it in Vegas, even though it was a tiny room. And so I made them build me this upgrade. So here, last Friday night, a week ago, last Friday morning rather, these weren't working to my standards. So I used my old t-shirt ones, but it took about half an hour. So we got them stuck out again. And then there's one in the middle, and there's one on the other side, but the middle one didn't work last week. I just want to warn you before I do it that it's very, very loud, and I don't want you to be scared, but it's very, very loud, and I don't... Last week I put my mic down on tour, so I'll put it between your knees, but it's very loud, so don't be worried, okay? Phone. Can you hear me? Yeah. My microphone. Okay, great. Maybe get me another one while I do this.
That's ridiculous.
Oh my God.
this. Let me keep this one for now, but thank you. Right. Okay, I've got another t-shirt in the middle. Oh. Are you guys having a good time so far? Okay, you guys are back. You having a good time? Keep it up, so I'm not seeing everybody. I was curious. I saw my friend in the pit down there, but he's supposed to be up on my platform, and I'm not sure what he's doing down there. He said, I'm gonna try and sort it out. I don't know what's going on, but anyway. Okay, I've just been informed in my ear that there's actually a mic stand on my t-shirt code, which would make sense. I hope I don't break it again. Okay, you ready, everyone? I see that there's no one standing on seats, that's fantastic. Thank you for cooperation. Tottenham Hotspur. Happy birthday, happy birthday. So what I've been walking lots every day. Definitely not a runner. Oh my lord, I don't know why I was running. But I've been doing 20 laps. Like big laps. It takes me about an hour. 20 laps every morning. Okay, here we go. Are you ready this time? Lovely, lovely. Okay. So all three of them work today. That's great. Unable to get a microphone, I'm being told. By the way, after the show, I wish I could join you, but for lots of reasons I can't, obviously, but most importantly I have to go on voice rest after the show. But after the show, there's late night karaoke in Adele World out there, and it's a fucking bar. My friends have been sending me videos. What do I do with this drink? I don't remember what I did with it last week. Thank you. It's a right vibe. So, and I mean like thousands of people will watch it. It looks like such a vibe. Maybe on the last night, I'll dress up as somebody else. And I'll go out there and sing a song or something like that. Right, are you ready for some drama? Some diva and some drama? Are you ready? I just saw a lovely sign held by a lovely guy over there. And it really is, I won't tell you what the sign said even though he held it up. But it really is, sometimes when you're in like the darkest, deepest feelings of your own, it really does feel like, and I say this from experience, it really feels like nothing will ever get better. And when you're in that dark state, the way that your brain plays tricks on you to make you think that people don't want you here and people don't love you and things like that is absolutely crazy. But please, if you ever do have those kind of thoughts, talk to somebody, or find a song, or find something that becomes your friend. I didn't really get over my nerves. Saturday I actually did, and I was able to enjoy it a little bit more. I was definitely nervous for the first couple of songs or when I came up out of the smoke, but I feel rather settled today. You've been an amazing crowd. I can't thank you enough for bringing the good energy. believe I'm going to be doing this 7 more times. And like I touched on earlier, after all I asked, a few years ago, I think it was 2022, when I did Hyde Park. It was 2022. I'm just bad with dates. It's not that I don't care, I'm just very, very bad with dates. And when I was there, I did 2 shows, and I don't remember any of it because I was so nervous. And getting to do last weekend and then come back tonight and tomorrow and for 3 other weeks, I feel like I'm going to be able to really learn to enjoy being on stage on my own, of course with my wonderful, wonderful band, but in front of this many of you, which will be a brand new thing. When I was doing Saving years ago, in 2017, it was on tour, so you kind of get into this, like, you know, this routine, and you sometimes forget to pay attention to everything that's going on, whereas I feel like this is going to be very healing for me. So thank you very much, and like I said last week, thank you to the organisers for having me. It really is a wild opportunity, I can't believe it, thank you so much. Will you give it up for my amazing band? I want you to sing this next song as loud as you can. You've had your moments of being loud. Send my love, the middle of you were very, very loud. You weren't loudest. I'm not trying to cause a war. But I want you to really, really sing it at the top of your lungs. And it's a very, very sad song. But you can be really, really happy and be over a sad moment in your life and still sing it and revisit those emotions, or just sing it from a completely different place. I must have sung this song about 1 million times, and every single time I sing it, I get so moved by something else, whether it be one of you that I see, whether it be something more current and more up to date in my life, or whether it just take me all the way back there to when I was a drunk 21-year-old running around London. But thank you for the bottom of my heart for coming to my show. I really do appreciate you giving me your time and making all the effort. Please look after each other on the way out. Be nice to each other. Go ranking, you're going to go there, you lose this melody. My go-to is roll. I just couldn't tell, that's what mine is. Okay, here we go, come on, and come on, you lot, we'll do it together.